Hi everybody, and welcome to the Tarotscopes for May 2025. This year is flying by, and I think maybe that's a saving grace. But anyway, for May 2025, we're all recuperating from this past Mercury and Venus retrogrades. Boy, April was a doozy of a month. In fact, the stars are aligning in very interesting configurations. And if you've seen some of our Magical Monday, you know what I'm talking about. The outer planets will all shift from earth and water signs to air and fire signs over the next 2 years, refocusing us and making a generational shift, a shift of energy that will definitely speed things up. And we're already feeling that. If you think about the difference, water and earth are both feminine, gentle, kind of nurturing energies. And air and fire, air fuels the fire and just wants to kick butt and get things done. So we've been feeling this kind of movement already, and we've been seeing a little more aggression and a little more like power to the people with that Plutonian shift into Aquarius. And I think that there's going to be a big focus on AI and air travel and internet and all the things that we would associate with fire and air. Conducting energy, moving energy. And I think we all are starting to feel the pressure of some of these changes. So now on to the individual scopes. And again, you could go to our podcast. We have a live podcast every Monday at noon, and you can go back to the Magical Mondays in the podcast section of our YouTube station if you want to find out more about the astrology that's coming or that has passed. Aries, Knight of Wands. Pay close attention to incoming information. Venus and Neptune can offer a way to see through the illusions. No matter how insignificant it might seem at first, by month's end, it could be of great value to you. This will be a month of making lists and personal resolutions that you may find yourself following for the rest of the year. Taurus, Ace of Swords. Take time to take back your control over situations. Situations that have been troubling you, that you felt you couldn't get a handle on. You have great ideas for solutions. Now you need to start implementing them. You may not be as popular as you would like as you make these changes, but things will definitely run more smoothly overall. Gemini, King of Cups. I know you think you know best, but this might not be a time to share your ideas. Someone who is asking for advice may not really be ready to take it. Maybe they ask, but they can't absorb it. So in the end, it would result in a "I told you so" that could damage your relationship. So do your best to just lay low and let them get on with it. Cancer, Queen of Cups. There are some rather delicate matters to be taken care of. Things that could seem very explosive. They could offer emotional outbursts if not handled with the utmost attention. You will feel like you have to stay one step ahead of almost every manipulative thing going on around you. You will need to find a way to let go of stress. Perhaps try some sort of exercise or outdoor activity, something where you could throw things. Leo, King of Pentacles. Investments made this month will not be in vain. Step back and really look at where you need to focus your efforts in order to get that good payout. Make sure before you spend that you are ready to take on the responsibilities that will come with that purchase or endeavor. 9 of Cups for Virgo. So, what is it you've promised yourself over and over, and then for whatever reason or excuse, you haven't been able to keep that promise to yourself? May is the month of the time that you could take to look at that wish and make it so. Make yourself a list and get on with taking care of your needs. Start slow. Things will pick up momentum and motivation, and things could unfold just the way you'd hoped they would have. Libra, Ace of Wands. You're right in tune with Mother Earth and the summer's energy. You can sense things starting to loosen up. Things are planning on growing and taking back their life. This will be your theme too. If you listen just a bit to your inner voice, you can hear the messages of anticipation for all the things that will come your way in May. Scorpio, 8 of Swords. You don't do well feeling like things are beyond your control. And I just get a sense that the planets are dancing to a different drummer this month. The different drummer that might make you feel a little bit offbeat and unstable. You not feeling grounded is unlikely, but very possible. Things are happening that bring up a lot of stress and bring out the difficult people. Think about all this. You're a Scorpio. You have all you need to break free and restabilize. Sagittarius, the Empress. You might be feeling a bit like everybody's mother, and that's okay. You're up for it. It would seem a lot of folks are looking toward you for support and guidance. Like I said, you have just the right answers, and you have that soothing way of making the delivery of that much-needed guidance. Just make sure you keep some energy for yourself. If you burn out, you can't help anybody else. Capricorn, 6 of Pentacles. Some difficult choices have to be made. There is a feeling of a crossroads, and this time you just can't go in both directions. They are leading apart. They are not parallel any longer. So no trying to walk between the lines. I know you're a list maker. It's in your nature. So go ahead. Figure out the pros and cons of both directions. Make an educated choice, not a guess, in which direction you're going to turn. Aquarius, 7 of Cups. Time for a cleaning. What things have you been holding on to that are now really starting to weigh you down? This could be physical items like clutter, or it could be emotional baggage that you seriously no longer need to carry. Once you start dumping out the trash, you'll feel so much lighter and ready to move forward unencumbered. Pisces, 7 of Coins. Too many. Patience is a 4-letter word. Too many things. Pisces, however, is very good at waiting things out. I know you can just be still and you can wait, so you know how things are going to go. My only real advice to you this month is don't allow waiting to make you lazy. Do something constructive while you work with your patience. I hope that helps you. And again, it would be great if you went back and listened to some of the Magical Monday podcasts. There's some great information there. And you can always catch us this following Monday at noon. Thank you, peace, and blessed be.